Welcome to the stage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Yeah.
Woo! Let go. Look, we about to get it brackin' in this bitch. You just tuned into the latest channel on Twitch. And I am T-Pain, you know the OG. So when you think of legends, I am one of those kings. Hope please, get on both knees. I'm your host tonight, but feel free to host me. I'm a big brainer, pro gamer. Other channels lame-os, they no namers. 5 subs, 20 subs, 50. Yeah, I can't put money in the bank cause it won't fit in. Yeah, I stay loyal to my royals and you know I can't switch. Take the trash outside, better get out my face, bitch. That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. Hey, that's what. Let's go check.
What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. I am doing well. It is hot, and it's a nice July. What today? Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Yes, this looks different. I'm on my Mac webcam, which, to be fair, I think is like 240p. Honestly, it looks terrible, but my other setups is being stupid. So whatever. Here we go. All right. Let's talk about today's event, SideShowCon Day 1. That was today's deal. I want to talk about some of the things they announced, some of the things they didn't announce, one of that kind of deal, and get your feedback on what you guys might be excited about. And or maybe I don't know. Let's just see what happened on day 1. We got a couple more days coming, and yeah, we'll just see. Let's just chat. Let's chat going on there. Lisa's in the house. What's up, Lisa? How are you? I keep wanting to look at that camera because but I'm using this camera and I want to, you know what I mean? Anyways, it's really weird. All right. Says, I really want to hear Ryan's opinion of the new Iron Man Origins figure. I will definitely get to that. I have opinions. They may surprise you. Just saying. Lisa says, I think it's awesome, even though I don't collect Iron Man. Right on. The male and female covert Mandos look interesting. I think there's a lot of interesting things to talk about. And Lisa says, yes, the Star Wars ones are hurting my wallet. That is a fact. However, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't know which one of these, if any, we don't know which one of these are actually going to make it to the, the add to cart section. We know how that goes. So, it doesn't always go that way, right? So, I got to say those deals got me, unfortunately. I don't know what deals you're talking about, but congratulations. That's cool. And the Dewback looks slightly smaller than the original. Let's say, yeah, we're going to talk about the Dewback. We're going to get to that. I was able to grab Miles, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. So I saw that was the thing. In fact, believe it or not, I made a video, and I made a video earlier, like a 10-minute video, just talking, and I'll probably re-record it. But there was a glitch in the video, and I wasn't happy with it, and I didn't want to release it. And I was like, screw it, I don't have time for that. I'll just make a video tomorrow, whatever. We'll do a live stream tonight, because I do want to talk about some of this stuff. But I do know that most of you watch videos rather than 12 hours of live streams, or maybe I'm completely wrong about that. I don't know. I know I don't go back and watch 2 or 3 hour live streams. I just don't. So I'd like to keep stuff concise, and that for those that miss it, and it can catch the recap. So I'll probably still make a video about that, even though we're going to do a live stream here tonight. So there we go. Let's get into this. So I threw together some photos, if I can. I have it here. Yeah, there it is. And yesterday on Instagram, was it Instagram? Yeah, it was Instagram. I posted the first official teaser photo, if I can, and it was this guy. Now, to be fair, some of you guys did not. You weren't in favor of this particular announcement from Hot Toys. Some of you were in favor of it, but I'd say the overwhelming majority of you were like, "No, I don't want that. Why is this a thing?" In fact, I think it'd be kind of fun I'm just going to pull up the post here on Instagram on my phone. I'm going to read through some of the comments. It has a few. It has a few. So let's go through some of these things. And now this is interesting. This is interesting. This photo on Instagram, had 78 shares on this, which I thought was pretty interesting. Like, why would 78 people share this? Like, was it for entertainment value? Or are they excited about it? You don't know who shares this. I don't know. A lot of people saved it. And then we got 52 comments on this post, which is not bad for just a random post on a random night. So I thought, like, some of the, if I can pull up the damn post, the comments were kind of interesting. That guy Mark says this: the one neon tech to rule them all. That was his comment. Why is this a thing? Nah, bro. Oh, another TMI. Bruh. I got a bruh with a bunch of periods in there. Sweet. I got a sweet out of there. I can't believe it. I think I said, why is this a thing? Another Iron Man. Yay. And this person said, and I don't understand. I really don't understand this. I am so unbelievably upset right now. Like, somebody actually typed that in response to this post. I'm so unbelievably upset right now. And I don't know how you can get upset at a photo of an Iron Man figure. Like, unbelievably upset. This world is full of just weak ass people, man. Oh my God. Wow, what a surprise. And I want and I won't be allowed to buy it in Australia. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is another Iron Man. That's sick. I call it BS. Has to be a joke. You're lying. Blah 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 blah. So I had some photos. Now, if you haven't figured it out by now, I totally made this up. This is not a thing. It took me like less than 5 minutes to make this in Photoshop. And I purposefully left the 4.0 off so people would know it's fake if they were paying attention. I changed the 2021 to a 3. I thought I matched the font fairly well. I tried to, anyways, but I left the 4.0 on there on purpose. And then I added this little classified thing on there. So, people would think it's cool. And then I just changed all the colors. And to be fair, it's not bad looking Iron Man, honestly. I mean, I bought the last Neon Tech Iron Man, so who the hell knows, yeah, it's just not for everyone, but it doesn't look bad. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I made it up. I made my own Iron Man, Neon Tech. So, feel like Hot Toys will end up sculpting Anakin's hair with a backlash. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, you're jumping ahead. Not Obi-Wan. Rather have this as an exclusive than some wanted character never seen before. Maybe. I don't know. It's a thing. But I totally made that up. That is not real. It's fake. In fact, if you look at the hashtags on the post, hashtag fake, or say it's fake news or something like that. So, yeah, I made it up. So if you couldn't figure that out, I am sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. I just got a good laugh out of it. So there's that. All right, let's move on to the next thing. I put this in here. Spider-Gwen. We know there's a Spider-Gwen coming from Spider-Verse. That wasn't really a shock. So whatever. This one was. This one was weird. I think the odds of this getting made are about negative 95%. Modoc from Quantumania, and we have a photo of the figure. Or is it a figure? I guess it's a figure. I don't know what the hell. It was a terrible CGI deal in the film. It was just not. It was anyway. It was bad, in my opinion, of course. But then this. Now, is it something Hot Toys would totally go make? Yeah, they might. It's just weird enough for them to go tackle. I mean, we got a venomized Iron Man. We got we got some weird things, right? So this is weird enough. It's creepy. Like, I'm just going to straight up say it's creepy. Like, it's one thing to have like a 6 scale head sculpt, right? But this thing would be, it's creepy. This would be like the head sculpt on this would be larger than quarter scale, right? It would be, I don't know what scale it would be, but it would be large. It's creepy. It's creepy. All right. Wasn't Modoc teased in the Kang promo pics? Yeah, like his arm, but they didn't show the head, right? They just kind of showed like an arm or whatever. Yeah. If I remember, it's been a while, but I believe that's correct. Dan Dude says, where'd he go? I own all the weird stuff. Don't tell anybody, man, because then the weird people will show up at your house wanting to see all your weird stuff. And yeah, that would be, well, weird. Mike says, to be honest, this Modoc doesn't look bad, but I'd be surprised if this comes. Just saying, I just don't see it, man. The movie made no money. The figures are I think we have an Ant-Man and we have a Wasp, right? And we have a they're not gonna make this, man. Give me a break. Give me a break. And sadly, none of these will be at SDCC for viewing. Oh my God. Now here's a funny thing about that. I'm glad you brought that up there. So there's what, 200,000 people at SDCC, something like that could be viewing all these items. You know how many people they had on the live stream today? I tuned in. I got a notification. I tuned in. I was like, oh, let's see what's going on. They had 2,800 people watching a live stream. Now, to be fair, 2,800 people on live streams, nothing to laugh at. I don't have 2,800 people. But I wouldn't trade 2,800 viewers, or wouldn't trade 200,000 or 100,000 or whatever that astronomical number is, audience of customers for 2,800. That's a strange business move. I don't know that. I would do both, but that's, whatever. It's just me. I'm just looking at it as a business. As someone who doesn't watch Marvel, this just looks funny to me. It looked funny in the film, to be quite honest with you. You might, have this in your collection. It's like having the creepy Luke baby from Kenobi, right? The Revenge of the Sith Kenobi. You got the creepy baby. Like, and this your collection? Like, you got this like quarter scale ish bald head thing. It's just weird, man. I don't know. It's not for me. It's not for me. If they make this, but not a Scarlet Scarab, that would be the most hot twist thing ever. Scarlet. I don't know who Scarlet Scarab is. I'm drawing a blank. Scarlet Scarab. I'm drawing a blank. Okay. Wolf says, hey, Jetta, were you able to get the miles if you wanted it? No, I had zero interest in that miles. I didn't even, no. If you have the previous miles figure, this one makes zero sense to me. Like, it has fewer accessories. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why? I don't know. People bought it because it was limited, is my opinion. But maybe because the previous miles had more accessories, was a fantastic figure, and you could get it for like less than retail. I see no reason to get that one. But if you wanted it, I'm happy for you if you were able to get that. Modoc, seriously. Yes, Deadpool. Yes, seriously. I still have never watched Ant-Man 3. Well, I actually watched it on Disney Plus. So we had a few weekends of just pouring rain. And so I sat down, and to be fair, I watched it in like 10-minute increments because I couldn't watch the whole thing through. I just watched little bits and pieces. And it wasn't great. It wasn't great. So there's that. Hey, look at this fella. Look at this guy. They can't keep and make sure neither you or I can film these at SDCC. Doing their own event allows them to get that done. Oh, man. Justin, if you want to jump on, man, let me know. I'll shoot you a message. But it's I don't know. I don't I don't know, man. It's a weird thing all around, but not I don't know. Now, to be fair, I think they had I think now it's early morning for him. He might be busy. I don't know. But Justin, there's a link if you want to join, but it's all good. But I think they're having other creators. I saw one comic book video popped up in my feed for somebody who was there. So I imagine some other creators are going to go to the event and do the thing. And that's fine. That's fine. But you're right. I will not be there. I did not get an invite to go to SideShowCon. I did not. Should I be sad? No. Oh my goodness. Modoc said gave best laughs in theater. Every time he came screening, theater laughs are. I agree. He was probably one of the highlights of the film. I will agree with that. That's true. Whoever created this character, I want to know what they're. It took me by surprise when I saw it in the film, right? Hot Toys is just Galaxy. I'll say here, Galaxy Boats says Hot Toys really isn't dropping that much that I care. I'll still focus on in-art. Future of the MCU is sleep. Yeah, I understand. I got you. I understand. All right. Well, let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next thing. All right. So there's Modoc. And then we got and I will pull up they had a little clip of these at the SideShowCon on the video. I'll pull those up because you can see a little bit more of the figures. But there's two. I got a male and a female covert figure. I could totally see Hot Toys making these because this is a simple repaint with a couple extra soft goods. I don't think they'd sell all that well. I really don't. I don't think they'd sell all that well. But we'll since I know these are in videos, when we see more of it, we'll circle back to these guys. But I really don't think this will sell all that well. So I could be. What do you guys think? Do you want these? Like when I saw all the multicolored skittled Mandos in the last season, like I knew they were gonna do something like this. These aren't the color schemes I may have chosen a different color scheme. Honestly, these color schemes are they're just not that good looking. Like visually, not. I'm not a fan of where the costume designers went on that one. So it's just me, but I just don't see them selling. Now, and this is funny. I want to back, and we'll go back to this. 100% guaranteed. Take it to the bank. If they make this, single joint elbows. But I can tell you right now, that pose and that body, single joint elbows. Without a doubt, which makes 0 sense. 0. But there's 100%. I can just tell you based on that pose, single joint elbows. Just the way it's positions, whole thing. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, all clones, all menace. Loved all these drops because I don't want any of them saved. We're going to get into the other ones. I'm talking about Hot Toys right now. We're going to get into some other announcements they made, which we'll get into that. But yeah, it's a Mando. That's good enough for me. I understand. Now, don't get me wrong. I would buy one of each because of, we do things that don't make any sense. But I wouldn't. I don't know that I'd be excited about that one, right? Yeah. Wait a minute. He says these. By the way, tonight's video stream is sponsored by Sundrop, longtime sponsor channel. These Mandalorians are cool, yet disappointing at the same time. Just happy to get something from season 3. I understand. Random Mandos. That's a good screen name. Random Mando. Rando Mando is like spending $200 on a tree for the background. Yeah, they would just stand out in I don't know. I'm a sucker for troopers, clones, and Mandalorians, so I'll probably get them. All right, so the consensus is nobody's super excited about them, but you would buy them because you're a compulsive army builder. All right, I'm no shame here. No shame. I'm good. All right, we're gonna get an Anakin. We'll take a look at that a little bit. This I freaking hope makes it to the add to cart button. I very much hope it makes it to add to cart. A life-size and Zelen droid smith. I freaking want it. I want him to make it. I want that. I want it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have him. I'm going to have it in the collection. And every time this pit, bear with me on this. Bear with me. Every time I left my collection room, I'd be like, I'm out, motherfucker. I love that scene, man. He's talking about Grogu. He's like, I'm out, motherfucker. I would probably say that every time I left the room. I almost like this when you sports, you get like, high five the top of the door frame or whatever. I just high five me like, I'm out, motherfucker. Oh, that would be so fun. I'm just saying that would be, I want that. I hope they make this. The joints are a little unsightly, it's a little Hasbro-ish, but it looks like the blurred, right? So I hope they make this. I don't think it'll be posable at all. It'll probably have like a joint in the wrist so you can like rotate the hands. That's about it. And probably have maybe some swap out hands. I don't even care. I just jump just like that. I don't care. Who knows? But yeah. Oh man. Tested drop a video. Okay, cool. DK, appreciate that, buddy. I will go check that out. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, buddy. All right. Life size, it'd be hilarious to have a few of them in the garage or tool shit. Yeah, you could get multiple. Hell yeah. Not liking the tool in his hand. It's probably magnetic. Probably. Right? Anyways, let's move on. Let's carry on. This one baffles me. I don't understand this one in the slightest. I have zero interest in another armorer figure. To me, it looks like her, and this is, it's tough to say because based on the lighting and who took the picture and all that kind of, but it looks like the helmet's a little darker than the previous. It's more metallic, I guess. And the chest plate looks more metallic. Where is mine armorer? She's way the hell over there. All right, I'm way too lazy to go over there. Yeah, I just, yeah. Did anybody want another? Isn't she still in stock? Seriously? I think the other one's still in stock. Craziness, man. Let me get through these. We got the Guardians of the Galaxy. This I think is cool as hell. No, no, hold on, let me back up. No, you guys are saying maybe they gave her another elbow joint. No, here's what they did. Let me back this up. The new armor, all right, this new Hot Toys armor has no elbow joints. None. It's straight up Barbie-fied. Bam, bam, bam. That's how they improved this one. No elbow joints. You heard it here first. Uh-oh, hold on. We got animals coming in. Lies. No way, man. Brandon, what are you doing? Get your butt in here, man. Anyways, yeah, no elbow joints. All right, this I think is cool as hell. Now, I wasn't sure based on the one, somebody sent me a photo earlier of something. This looks die cast. I want this. I think this is badass. Now, the head sculpt, I take or leave it. I don't care. But I like this. This is cool. Do I think, and I really do think Hot Toys will make this. And I will buy it. I think it's cool. It looks die cast. There's no clear plastic. And the only reason I say it looks die cast is the way that it just looks like it looks like the other die cast Iron Man we have, just with painted plastic parts. Like it just looks cool. I want this. I think it looks cool. Now I've seen some photos of that it did not look good, but in this particular one, I like it. This I think is a strange thing. Yeah. This thing, I don't know. The head sculpt's strange. They just had a good Loki release, which I thought the last one they had from Endgame, I thought was a good figure. And then we had 2 other great figures from yeah, pass. This is just a strange pose. I don't understand it. It's weird lighting. It's weird. It just doesn't look that it's yeah. R5D4. Am I wrong in thinking that there was an R5 unit in the Droid 3-pack? I mean, if this is officially R5D4, which I get, this is fine. That means they're dipping back into, original trilogy, which is interesting. I know the droid set was from Mando. So is the only difference has got to be paint applications, right? Yeah. All right. So let me say this. Hot Toys, please make this. I want 2 of them. I want 2 of them. The Blurg, they did a fantastic job on. I know not a lot of people wanted it. I get it. But I want this. Now, I do think the Sideshow Dewback Sand Trooper, the Dewback statue is better than this. And I only say that because it doesn't have any joints as a statue. And I like the pose it was in. It was just a beautiful piece. I wish I could get one of those. I really do. This is the next best thing. I got to have it. I got to have it. They took away the sand base for the Dewback. I want 2 of them. I do. I want 2 of them. So that's pretty much the same pose as the Sideshow one. Well, the Sideshow one, but the I don't know. No, I don't. Hold on. Sideshow Dewback statue. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Now the Dewback for Sideshow one didn't come with a trooper, right? You had to buy it separate, which was fine. I don't know. This one has an open mouth, which I really don't care about. It has exposed joint. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. No sand base with Dewback prints, then I'm out. Sorry, Mike, you're out. I'll get yours. I like this. I think it's cool as hell. All right, let's move on. What else we got? Oops, clicking buttons here. Is that all? Is that all the ones I put on there? All the ones I put on there. All right. So somebody said, or DK said there was a thing for tested. So let me jump over to YouTube real quick because I am interested in that. Let's see what Norm. I would assume it's Norm. Tested. Did they do a video or a live nude? No. I want videos. Hey, there we go. All right. Let's jump over. I'm going to mute them because I don't want to have copyright issues, but give me 1 second. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Well, it's them. We can listen to Norm. It'd be all right. All right, so statues. I don't really care about those. All right, look how creepy that freaking Modoc is. That's creepy as hell. All right, let's fast forward. I don't want to watch their whole thing. That would be. You guys can watch it on your own. I just want to see what's new. No. All right, here's Loki in the throne. That's a big piece.
I know. It's still 6 scale. It's still 6 scale, right? But also now it's throne.
Yeah, I just don't see.
Guardian throne.
Yes, we've had so many Lokis come up, especially especially from the TV show.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. That's not for me, man. That's not for me. All right, let's take a look at this Modoc.
We thought we saw it all when we had 6.
All right, so he does have a faceplate, a helmet, the cover. I like that.
Above the other Avengers. Now this guy just stands ahead above everybody.
It will take 3 years. Still help. One day we'll get a new Han Solo. Yeah, maybe. There's a Death Star Trooper technician standing out. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And another Anakin and another life-size Grogu the Pram and all kinds of. It's crazy. Look how creepy that freaking head is. Wow. That's creepy, man. That's creepy as hell. Creepy. Hold on, I'm being invaded. I'm being invaded. Hold on, we got this. Who the hell is this guy?
Hello. The only thing invading us is that thing. Oh my god.
You know you want to army build the hell out of that. Dude, that's creepy.
I don't even know what to say about that thing. It looks like a real head, like a real person's face. It's nasty. Oh my god.
When I first saw this earlier, I thought it was like one of J&D's like silicone head thing going on. It's crazy.
Yeah, I see that. Oh my! It might be the biggest head sculpt that they've ever made.
Yeah, I mean, I'll back this thing up for scale. Let's see here. I'm gonna mute these peoples, but it's look. All right, so there it is. So here.
Oh my god! It's
like the size of Norm's head.
Wow.
I mean, I get the creep, the interest factor of this. There ain't nobody gonna buy that.
Wow, that guy Mark says, can't lie though, it looks legit. No, it looks so real. Like it does look very real.
it looks awesome. The movie was complete garbage.
Oh, there's his face plate on the side there. Okay.
Yeah, he's got Now here's what they'll do. They'll say it's die cast. They'll say it's die cast and it's $12,000.
And only his like little limbs will be die cast, everything else will be plastic. Oh
right.
My God. Wow.
This is what you want to see from a toy fair, though. You want to see ridiculous shit like this.
Of course. I mean, do you?
Yeah,
it's what you expect to see.
Well, I mean, if I go back, I'm thinking that we went back to like if we go back 2 months to May, like May 4th, huge letdown.
True.
I mean, it was just nothing happened. This is cool. Now I don't want it. But it's cool.
You know what? I bet there's someone out there who's clamoring for a Modoc. And they're like, you know what? I don't care that he was a bit weird in the movie. I need a Modoc just to represent that character. I'm going to get it. And I hope you're happy. I hope you get it and you're happy with it, whoever you are.
I hope you are too, man. It looks cool. I don't know. I might pick it up for the intrigue factor, just
the lulz. Why not?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, they said DK said in the chat that tested on this video showed stuff that Sideshow didn't show earlier, so that's why I was kind of scrubbing through this thing.
That is why I think it's wise to invite other creators, is because they do cover things that you don't potentially cover.
It's a true story.
Wow, it's got little missiles, little wires. Damn.
Now, the only thing that would make this cooler is if it had like that old Hasbro springs where shit shot out of it. That would
all the gimmicks. Throw in all the gimmicks with this one. Otherwise,
light up stone. The whole
the skin around the side of the mask, like wrinkling like that. Oh my god, that's nasty.
If he had posable eyes, that would be next level.
Oh, those eyes would be as big as our eyes. Wow.
Yeah. Look. All right, there's scale. Holy crap.
He's big.
It looks like a crab.
I would display it without all. If I'm going to display it at all, that's the question. Without all of that junk on, because that takes up like an entire shelf. Like you'd be able to have no Ant-Man, no Kang, no Cassie if they ever make her.
Yep.
So I think, ditch all the arms, and then maybe you can put his big ass head in like the background, floating with the helmet on. Maybe.
I don't know, man. Because if you had that thing lit up and you walked into your collection room in the middle of the night, you're like, what the hell, man?
It would scare the shit out of you. That's true.
Oh, that's I'm excited to see something like that. Now, it's Hot Toys has done some creative stuff in the past, where like the Venomized Iron Man that didn't go so well.
I just sold mine recently, actually.
No, I thought that was your favorite figure in your entire collection.
Yeah, you know.
This is one of those things you get just like you said, for the lulz. But I think they're gonna, let's see where they're going. We're going to Star Wars Land. Oh, we're going to Star Wars Land. So we got the IG-11 unit that 3 people wanted, I think.
Is this it, we think, for the announcements? And
No.
or they're going to do like show us some Moff Gideon and because I never like this spreading it out over multiple days type of thing. Because the more that it goes on, the less interest there seems to be, really.
Well, I think what Sideshow tries to do is they take one day of content and try to stretch it over 5, right?
5, right?
Or 1 hour's worth of content, stretch it over 5 days. And you know that's it's their business, whatever. But yeah, I think we're going to see more. There are, and I wanted to see what was in this video. I haven't. This is the first time seen this.
Yeah, I've not seen it either.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll
Hot Toys this year are going to be back at ACGHK in Hong Kong. So I'm expecting. Usually they put a lot of reveals at San Diego, but then they also have their own reveals in Hong Kong. So I'm hoping that we get like a 2-for-1 because ACGHK is next week. So I'm hoping that we get something out of there as well. We could have even more stuff.
Some more. Well, I don't know. They just did a huge DC thing with the Flash thing. I don't know what else they.
Yeah, they did.
That was an amazing display they made for that.
I wish I'd been able to see it. I wish. Oh well.
Yeah. This I think this is cool. It's not a figure I particularly want, but I'm going to buy for the accessories because
for sure
it makes. They packaged it weird, but whatever. But I didn't really need another. I mean, how we got like 95 Grogu at this point.
In this Mando display behind me, they're just like peppered around everywhere, just like randomly in a hover pram on the floor. There's this one, the bundle, like just everywhere. So yeah, more.
These I want a lot of. I love the Anzellans.
I would army build those little suckers.
I freaking like them. I know somebody's gonna part out this set. I'm just gonna buy a whole pile of them, man.
I might do the same. We might have to build out a little army of Anzellans. Why not?
So they did. Did you see they announced I'm talking about earlier, the life size?
The life size one.
Yeah, I want that so bad.
I really want the Disney Parks one. It's got like a silicon face and animatronics, and it says lines. It's only $60 at Disney Parks, but here there's this guy. He calls himself a smuggler who gets all the Disney Park stuff and sells it in Australia. And he wants $350 for a $60 Babu Frick.
Shit.
Technically, it's Babu Frick. And you can move the goggles down, and then he says different voice lines. If you pull the goggles down, his eyes are illuminated by the goggles. It's really cool, actually. I must
have one. I have some friends who live there, and I will send them on a smuggling run of my own, and maybe we can figure out how to get you one.
I would love a Babu Frick for less than $350.
Less than $300, yeah. I didn't know that was a thing, or else I would have already had one.
Yeah, they're really cool, actually. Surprisingly, they're better than you would expect from a theme park item like that.
Oh, I'm in. I love these. I said earlier, I just have them sitting right here, and every time I walked out, I'd be like, boom, I'm out, motherfucker. Freaking love it, man.
Oh, my God.
That's my favorite scene in all of season 3 of Mando.
Oh, I love that scene with freaking and how Grief Karga is translating, and Mando's like, I can understand it. Like,
Yep. So we got an R5 unit, and am I mistaken in thinking that we already had an R5 unit coming?
We do. Do we not?
In the droid set, right? With the pit droid
with BD and pit droids.
So we got
where is that, by the way?
I don't know. I want it though because I want those pit droids.
Yeah, me too.
But this guy right here just appears that they just did a repaint, which is Hot Toys.
Yeah, he's clean now. He doesn't have the bad motivate on his head, that little sizzle mark. I think they would have wiped it off.
Yeah, I like that. Now, this was interesting. I was talking earlier about these covert Mandos and how they wouldn't really look great on the set, but they don't look terrible right there with all the muted greens, and they don't look bad.
They've dialed down the saturation, I think. But if this is not a 2-pack, then I don't know how many people are going to buy this.
Nobody's going to buy it. I'll say nobody, but you know what I mean. It's just going to
a few people.
I will buy it. I'll buy it.
Yeah, you and I will.
But I don't know, man. I already have 4 of the regular Death Watch Mandos.
Mm-hmm.
I could just repaint one, and
you can.
I don't know. It's an odd thing. Now, I think every one of us, when we saw them in the show on the beach, we all knew that was coming. Yeah. But out of all the ones, I don't think these would have been the ones I chose.
No. Also, I'm pretty sure the costume department goofed up, and this guy had a bent rangefinder in the show. So, if you want to bend that, it will be even more accurate.
Well, as often as I bend those on my own, I'm sure it'll just happen by happenstance.
I broke the hand on my Toto when I reviewed Cad Bane yesterday. I broke the hand off Toto.
Oh,
I know. I could
it's
not
so
believe
tiny.
it. It's so thin. Literally, I was putting his stand on, and I put a little bit too much pressure on it, and bam, the hand came straight off. I fixed it, but still.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Putting that
believe it.
stand in the back is you got to put some pressure on
hard.
that thing.
Yeah.
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 But
I don't know.
But did you like Cad Bane?
Dude, Cad Bane's fucking unreal.
Unreal.
So good. I love your new thumbnails, by the way. They are beautiful.
Well, thank you. I'm just messing around. I get bored, so I change things, but thank you.
No, they look so good.
Cad Bane, we had Finnick, and then we had Cad Bane back to back, and I was just like, it's good to be Star Wars collector, man. This is good.
Yes.
It's good shit. And then I got Cosca Reeves, and then I got comments in Cosca Reeves on how I didn't. It wasn't my favorite, and people were giving me a hard time about it, but whatever.
Oh. We all like different things, people. I'm wondering when we're going to get Boba from the Book of Boba Fett, seeing as it is his show, technically. We got the KX, we've got Fennec, we've got Cad Bane, but Boba hasn't released yet, and he's the main character, so it's quite interesting.
And he's waitlisted. Like, he's sold out wherever, at your favorite California distributor.
Yeah, so hopefully soon.
I don't know. I want to see. Let's see. All right. So that's the Hot Toys. All right. So this is the Spider Peoples. Yeah. So today, the California Peoples put out their pre-order for the mile.
Right. That was today. Okay.
Yeah, it's sold out. It's gone.
Of course.
For the life of me, I don't know why anybody would want it if you had the previous miles.
I think people, from what I've seen on other streams, the people who have been buying these, they're like, oh, I don't really want it, but I'm going to try and get it anyway. And if I can get it, then I'll get it. So it's like the scarcity thing has enabled people who don't even really want it just to give it a go, basically. Like it's a lottery almost. Like if I can get it, then I'll get it, even though it's not my thing. So I don't know how many people genuinely really want it. I do, because that red stripe down his arm, I love that. That's just a nice little pop. The original one doesn't have that.
No, it doesn't. It's
so
all black with the red.
Yeah, exactly. It's different enough for me to pop off for it, but I've seen most people, they're just like, it's limited, so I'll give it a go, and that's the reason why.
That's typical collectors. That's how it goes. Now the advanced suit with the arms, I think is pretty badass.
Yeah, I love that.
That's cool.
And no matter how many people say that it looks the same as the first one, I guarantee you put them side by side, it is a completely different suit. The color on the original one was orange. This is a really deep red. Just that alone, visually speaking, when you have them next to each other, they will differentiate themselves completely.
And the symbol on the chest is different. And the it's just like the texture, like the whole, it's just different.
It's different. It's completely different.
Similar. It's just a bit different. But the arms are badass. I love the color. I love how they have a pop of color and it's going to stand out and match with the spider symbol. I don't know. I just like it.
And the new webs, finally, after all these years, some new webs. Yes.
Yeah. So for the next 5 years, we're all going to get those same new webs.
The same ones. Yeah.
But I think everybody knows that as soon as they announce the black suit one, it's like it's done.
I could see a world where they don't, because that's just the thing that they do.
Oh, you take that back.
I hope that they do. Would it be some kind of rubbery? Because in the game, it's got like this Venom texture almost. Do you think they would go the same route as Venom?
I hope not. No, I hope not.
It'd be interesting.
Because the suit material on those is just, if they just use the Miles suit material, it's a win.
Yeah, I think that's probably the route they'll go. Is that a huge armor in the background? What the hell is that? Oh no, it's Gimli.
Yeah, that's the Lord of the Rings.
I see.
Yeah,
I saw the cross things. Sorry for I'm not a Lord of the Rings guy.
Oh yeah, let me back up because I want to talk about the armor for a second. Why the hell is she back on the shelf?
She got a jetpack now. So
I said earlier that now she doesn't have single joint elbows. She has no joints in her elbows.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? If they put up the pictures, you know how they do the comparisons like TMS whatever versus, and then this one's got the arm bent all the way up. That would be just the biggest fuck you ever.
It would. I mean, the other one was a Toy Fair exclusive for what, 2 years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And now she's got a jetpack. I'm surprised they didn't give her jetpack to IG-11.
That is true, actually. Maybe they didn't. Yeah, maybe they didn't have a way to connect.
Forgot.
Or they forgot.
or they'll do. The other thing I could see like a Grogu coming with the advanced suit Spider-Man.
Oh my god!
Everybody gets one.
Everyone gets a Grogu.
It's crazy, man.
Gift with purchase. You know how Lego does.
I'm gonna tell you something. I saw today. Somebody sent me a link. This is
the Chewbacca.
No.
Oh.
These people, California people, are doing a sale where if you spend $300 some odd dollars on something,
50% off. Yeah.
No, if you spend $300 some odd dollars, you get a free holographic Iron Man.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Wow.
Legit.
That's amazing.
Like they can't give them away. I literally can't give them away.
Wow. Yeah, they are that bad. Truly.
All right, here we go.
The concept is not bad. Oh God.
You ready?
Oh, I saw it.
I know. Yeah. I kind of jumped ahead a little bit, but we're getting there.
Oh, we're getting there. I assume Norm is being very, very respectful.
Oh,
and
Norm always is.
That is exactly. I love Norm. If we were there,
they wouldn't let us in there.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
No.
I like the idea of it. He's just so full. He's like got these luscious full, like he's so full and frizzy. Oh my god.
He just had it air dried and got some conditioner. And,
that is a lion's mane. Oh my word. I wish I had a head of hair like that. Damn.
Oh my god. Like what? All right. I'm trying to. This is obviously Revenge of the Sith, or is it something? Is this from Kenobi? No,
I don't know. His neck also is so long. Oh, yeah. My god.
I want to see the base. I don't know what this is coming from, but
they need to take a lot of layers out of that hair to thin it down a lot.
Like that pleather crap again. Get rid of that. I hate that stuff.
Oh my word. That's interesting.
Hold on. Let's check out the base.
You know the one they teased for Kenobi, the one that they had in a couple of images, that didn't have pleather on the front. So what the hell's going on?
I don't know. This base is it's a different base.
Is it round?
Yeah, it's round. It's got like a cog section.
Clone Wars. Darth Sidious used that base.
Ooh.
So it could be a Clone Wars Season 7, perhaps?
Could be.
Interesting. Let me see if I can find some pictures of that base.
Yeah. We got Season 7. Let's see. The other Clone Wars one we got, he's up here on the shelf, the blue and red burgundy one. That's my favorite one I've got currently. So.
I love that one. Oh, the only picture of him doesn't have the base. Oh my god, the hair. We'll have to wait and see.
That's so good. Hey, Leeser. We might hate it, but we all know we're buying it.
Oh, for sure. The thing is, I reckon that it's going to be even more full and big when we get it because it had been sitting in a box for a while. So it might look brilliant after some hairstyling. I just want to say that.
I don't know,
but we'll
man. All right, but you got to think that they're putting this on display as their premiere event for the year, and somebody was tasked to make that look good, and they came up with that.
The issue is usually with these events, I've spoken to someone who used to work at the California company in question. When Hot Toys sends samples like this, none of Hot Toys people are on hand for posing and for styling and for futzing. So usually, however they come out of the box is how they get put on display with a couple of tweaks here and there. Yeah. Versus when we see Hot Toys event in Hong Kong, they have a full team of posers and futzers. And Howard Chan himself is there doing the hairstyles and the poses. So that's just a level of getting into the weeds with the details that you don't see at these events. They're kind of a bit more rushed. So at Hong Kong, I reckon if we see this again, it is going to look significantly better than it does here.
Well, that's just what I would assume. I think you're right. I think we'll definitely see this at ACGHK.
I think so.
for sure. I can't think of a time where they didn't have one or the other, but yeah, I don't know. There's my Anzelin. Looks awesome.
Is it the same head sculpt?
It looks very. He's got a very furrowed brow, like very.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the Clone Wars, the burgundy. I don't think it's that one.
Yomo says sculpt looks excellent. I tend to agree. It does look like Hayden. I can see that for sure. Yeah. It's just the neck is quite long and the hair is. Yeah, we'll have to see.
I was hoping it was an episode 1 Anakin, not that one.
Yeah, DC Fett says, I've seen the Hot Toys guys at San Diego. Yeah, definitely. The in-person events, they do come, but for a live stream, they're not going to fly their people. Like, they're not going to fly the people over for a live stream. So, yeah, no, San Diego, different.
I very much want this guy. I know the joints and the shoulders look ridiculous.
The shoulders, yeah.
I want him anyways.
That's the only thing. Other than, and we're still going to get him. He's awesome. He's awesome.
I like him. Let's see. What else have they got that they didn't show us? All right, so this is the first time seeing this. First time seeing this. Let's check this out.
How is that hover pram? Is just sitting on something?
It's got to be an acrylic base or something. I don't know. And I would imagine that tool's in his hand by a magnet, but we'll get there.
For sure.
Get there. Here we go. No, it's just sitting on the ground.
Sitting on the ground. Interesting. Ear seams look to be gone this time, perhaps.
Nope. Right here.
Oh, they're still there.
Yeah,
his chainmail's going on. His mouth is closed. Whether or not that still opens is a question. I sold my original one because I was so worried about its mouth going. Yeah. So I saw when they put this up, I was like, oh, they're making another one. Time to get rid of that original one.
Yeah, there's no reason. I still have mine, but that's whatever. They didn't show the bottom of the pram. I want to see the bottom of the pram.
Yeah, we don't get to see it. The light is on though. I like that.
Interesting. That's going to be a pricey piece.
Very.
It's going to be pricey.
Huge.
If I had to choose between a Dewback and a Sand Trooper or a Pram Grogu.
Oh, Dewback.
Game over.
Straight away.
Game over. The lighting on this that's too flat. I don't like the lighting on this.
It's very harsh on his poor noggin.
Yeah, but this Dewback is on the freaking. I want 2 of them. Look at that.
Oh, look at it. Look at the texture on that and the shine.
Now, regardless of what you guys, I know not a lot of people got the blurg, but they did a damn fine job on that figure.
That blurg is huge.
It is. It's just, tall. But this
so
is
big. I was going to say I sold my blurg, but that's a lie. I still have it because I kept Queel. So if I kept Queel, it means I kept the bloody blurg. It must be in storage somewhere.
It is large. I have Mando sitting on top of mine currently somewhere. But this looks amazing.
No posability, I assume. Look at that leg crunched up like that. No posability. But I don't care. It's just you need
there's a joint at the hip. So I think there's something going. I mean, I would prefer it just a power pose and be.
Me too.
But I want 2 of them. Man.
So they've gone with the white pauldron. So if you have the orange pauldron, the original, then you can pop him on. You can switch him out, do whatever.
Yeah. The orange, the orange pauldron one. Yeah, that was the old Sand Trooper one.
Yeah, the original, retro.
This guy, you got Indy. Look, that base looks huge.
It is taller than I expected. I'll say that.
Wow.
Yeah. He looks great though.
I'm a fan. Did you like the film?
I did. I really liked it.
I liked it too.
I saw it twice. The second time, my dad wanted to go see it, and he loved it. His era, of course, grew up watching indie, so yeah, he loved it.
I loved it, man. The first 20 minutes, when you got freaking Indiana Jones and relics and Nazis on a train, it's nostalgia.
That opening was bang on.
It was beautiful. Mm-hmm. I think this head sculpt looks pretty good, and I'm happy to have
Not in this lighting, unfortunately.
Oh, the lighting's,
not doing it any favors.
What else? That's all for that? Yeah, that's interesting. So I'll back up here because I wanted to get your thoughts on this freaking classic comic freaking Iron Man.
Yeah. That thing,
it looks awesome.
It looks fucking incredible. I don't care what people are saying about Marvel Legends thing. That's how they should have started the line with that fucking
not this
beautiful, glossy. Oh my god. What the hell is this monstrosity? Wow.
I was trolling people on Instagram last night.
Oh my god, this is the diffusion of all of the versions into the perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I got a lot of fun comments out of that
Neon
one.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I need this. This is how they imagine if they started a line like this: bright, colorful, source material accurate, not to mention,
Yep.
with a head sculpt and that logo on the display base just popping out like that. I know it's just glossy, and people are like, "Oh, it doesn't have the details. It looks like Marvel Legends."
Don't care.
No, I don't think it does. This is the source material. This is perfect retro Iron Man. I love this. Incredible.
You still have the detail. Look at all. Hold on. Let's see here. Let me get it.
Oh, it's definitely there. It's just in this super harsh lighting, it's blowing it out. But all of the detail, the ribbing on the arms, everything's been panel lined. Even the inside of that thigh there, you can see the panel lines. It's all been detailed and it's all there. It just now is so much more accurate. And I dig that head sculpt.
I think it's good. And I'm glad it's not an RDJ, but I would use the helmet.
I'm using the helmet too, but I just like that we have it as an option.
And I hope. Now I could totally see them making this, but I hope it comes with the ones with the pointed.
The horns? Yes.
Horns.
That is exactly how I would. That's how I have mine down here right now. The stupid clear one. When this comes in day one, I promise you that clear one is getting the hell out of my display. I'm putting this one
as soon as they announce it. Yeah, I would sell it when they announce it. I don't hate the other one, but this is a clear winner.
Clear. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
This is definitely a winner. The colors alone in a classic Marvel display, this is going to be the brightest thing there. Like all of these Sideshow classic figures I have next to the clear one, none of them are as bright as this guy. This guy's going to just pop, and that's what I want.
I mean, if they redid the entire line, the War Machine, the Stealth, everything, just like this, I'd buy them again.
Oh, God. Could they not have just made them like this the first time?
I'd buy them again.
You know I would too. Especially War Machine. The proportions, the bulky ass shoulders, the big chunky boots in the accurate comic book color scheme. Yeah, I reckon, it's going to work. This will work.
They got all our money the first time. Is just like but no. The rest of the stuff like this is
Loki just getting the Avengers 1 body and then putting the President Loki head sculpt on is so cheeky because they saw that everyone was doing 6-scale statue. Okay, well it's definitely not a statue, but they just saw what everyone else was doing. They're like, we've got that body, we've got this head sculpt. Why don't we
give you a cardboard throne?
Oh God, maybe it's that clamshell foam backed like Moon Knight's Lunarang.
Yeah,
and he had it. Yeah, that thing.
You know, it's nothing nice. It's not. It's and it's. I don't know.
I love that head sculpt though. It's incredible.
It is good. It is good. And he actually looks like he's sitting down, which is an impressive feat for a 6-scale figure to sit down.
With all that pleather, baby, you know how long that's going to last sitting like that.
Yeah, it actually fell apart while taking the photo. So
some say.
Yes, some. I don't know. This, I don't know. It was pretty cool. I don't know, except for that guy's pretty cool. But I don't know what else we're going to see. But I don't think we're done. At least I hope not, because I don't know. The other thing I saved the photos of it earlier. Shit, where'd it go? They said there's a Death Star technician.
Yes, with the panel.
The panel,
with the control console thing.
Yep.
Yes, we've been waiting for that for years.
I missed out on the gunner years ago, and I'm an idiot.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm an idiot, but it is what it is. I just haven't gone back to pay the stupid tax for skipping it. Because it was like stupid cheap at one time, and I know.
I got mine stupid cheap because it sat around for years and nobody wanted it, and then all of a sudden. Bam, it was crazy expensive, as they tend to do, I suppose.
Death Star Trooper and detention block control console. Now, I'm trying to recall what the hell a Death Star Trooper looks like.
It's the one with the thing, the hat.
It's got the hat,
goes
right?
Back, and then his face is exposed. And then, it's the one that they showed like 50,000 years ago.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. The one here, I'm gonna put it here.
It was at San Diego, like 2016, maybe.
Gotcha.
Jesse, I hope they come out with a comic accurate Silver Centurion. Yeah, Silver Centurion, comic accurate. Hell yeah. Extremis, I'll buy an Extremis for sure.
Yeah, these guys.
Yeah, these dudes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I definitely won't miss out on these this time.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to get our head sculpts and put it on these guys. This is a little Easter egg. Yeah. Because it could be anyone. Like, I don't think they're going to make one of these guys in particular. It'll just be a generic dude. So that'll be funny.
Well, it'll be the panel. I'm curious to see how they're going to do that. I mean, they've done some cool diorama pieces. So I'll give them credit for that. The throne, fetch throne, that's pretty good.
It might be that vinyl sort of soap bottle material like they use for diorama, but it might be like that. And I'll be okay with that. Although it could be like the Death Star wall. It could be that solid plastic.
Could be. You want to say hey, Tucker? Come on. You want to say hey? Come on.
Hey.
Hey.
Whoa, big boy.
Yeah. Hey. How you doing? You been outside? All right, go ahead. Bella, you want to say hello? You want to say hello too? Come here. Okay. Hey. Thank you. I appreciate that. There we go. Okay, go.
Come on, guys.
Go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think these are super cool, and I want to add them. I don't. Is there something I've missed? You said something about a giant hairy fella. Did I miss something?
Oh, that was a Lego thing. I thought you were talking about the Lego Chewbacca that they show. Oh, it's real nasty. We don't need to look at that. Yeah, I'm pretty curious to see. There was like a leaked list that said like John Wick Chapter 4, Kane, and John Wick are going to be Toy Fair releases, or announcements. I don't know. Are they going to actually release anything at Toy Fair this year? Because you know how a couple of years ago when they did Toy Fairs, they were like released at the con. Like you'll get them there. Yep. So is that a thing of the past now, I wonder? Interesting.
Well, it's certainly not going to happen at San Diego Comic-Con.
That is true.
I don't know. Is anybody going to SideShowCon in person to pick anything up?
I don't think so. You'd need a special invite for that. I think only folks that don't review third party, because I know that's a big thing for them. So I think we're straight away out, unfortunately.
I think we're
got to review third party.
We're on the banned list. There was this.
I think so.
There was this, which was kind of out of middle of nowhere.
Yes, I love that movie. It was so good. I loved it.
I've probably seen it 10 times. It's great.
It is so good. Is it just going to be the feral predator though, or are we also going to get some of the human people? Interesting.
We may never get anything.
That is 100% true, actually.
We've got here it is. You know, we've waited all this time, and I'm going. I don't know. I don't know who the hell runs Hot Toys over there. Their marketing department. It makes no sense whatsoever.
They also showed League of Legends. I'm not a League of Legends kind of guy, but I'm happy for those of you who are. And same thing with Kamen Rider. Like they're getting diverse, and if you like that, just finally I can skip a couple because I have been getting every single one because I know everything about most of these licenses. But now League of Legends and Kamen Rider, finally I can safely skip and be like, no, it's not for me. I'm sure someone else will.
We'll see when they're actually released if you don't get them. I ain't buying it. I think you'll end up with them, even if you only keep them for 3 days.
No, I will. This year, I don't know if this has happened to you as well, but I was on that train of just reviewing everything, and then I started to like really not be interested in making videos. I was like, no, I don't have any. I don't like this. It's not exciting. It's actually like it's not fun.
It's work.
So yeah, it became like more than work, like a chore almost. And I know that's ridiculous to say because people love these figures, and I don't want to talk like put any of them down, not at all. But you have to really have that excitement and passion to get in there and spend all day making a video on something. So I actually cut way back. A lot of things that I would normally be like, hell yeah, I'll review it. I've just been saying no. Yeah. Someone approached me and say, you want to review this? I'll be like, well, it's not my thing. Sorry, no. And if that means you don't contact me again, then so be it.
That's how it goes. I'm telling you, I'm with you, man. I decided way back when, I said, I only have like X number of minutes on this planet.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
And I'm not going to waste it doing shit I don't want to do if I don't have to do it.
If I don't have to do it. If
don't have to do
it's a Hot Toys, I'm trying to think of something like something like the IG-12, then okay, yes, I'll review it because I really want those accessories. Even though I don't care about having Grogu inside the Gundam IG-12, I don't care about that. But I really want those accessories, so I'll do it. That's just like on the verge. That's like right at the edge. But
if it's Star Wars related, it's done. Like I'm not.
Oh, for sure. But Kamen Rider, like I know of Kamen Rider because he was in a couple episodes of Power Rangers. I saw it as a kid, so I know. I know he exists. But this is like a new version that it's just not my vibe. So I'll happily skip on those ones this time. So
and the League of Legends, I didn't even know that was a thing. Never heard of it. Don't know nothing about it. So
yeah, like
and
you said,
Prey,
it might not be a thing.
It might not. The Prey, I'm excited about. It doesn't fit
yes.
my collection in the slightest, but it's been a while since we've seen a Predator. So
It's a space alien.
It could be a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Well,
There you go.
it kind of is. But, well, if they don't give you the female lead in that film, that would be.
She was awesome. She was awesome.
Yeah, and her pup. So that would be kind of a letdown. But
Come on, Hot Toys, show us.
Maybe you'll see it at ACGHK. You'll see it in person. Maybe they got a prototype or something. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't remember telling you that I was going, but yes, I am going.
Well, I assumed. I'm sorry.
You assumed. Yeah, I was not planning on traveling again this year because we found out a couple of months ago now that my wife Steph was pregnant with our first. So I was like, no more traveling. But then I was invited to a couple of booths at ACGHK, and I was like, hands-on time before the event opens. That's pretty exciting. So yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Not Hot Toys though. I don't know if I'm gonna get in there. Now that we've said it, they're probably like preparing their teams, trying to stop me from.
They got a photo of "Do not let this guy in."
Do not let this guy in. And the funniest part is when I see comments like, "Ha ha, Justin, you didn't get in." That's fine. I'm not really doing it for me. Like I'm not watching my own videos back. I'm filming them so that y'all can watch it. So it's really weird when people are like, ha ha ha, they kept you out. It's like, yeah, but now you don't get to see it.
Yeah.
So
it's just people being people.
Anyway,
That's
we'll
all
see.
it is.
We'll
You
see.
guys in the chat, or is there anything you saw today that you're terribly excited about other than lion mane Anakin?
It's a beautiful full head of hair on that Anakin. I'm jealous.
Can you imagine? Can you? I don't want to go too sideways here, but can you imagine a bald-headed Anakin like with the mullet, like as the hair, like if like because Yoda's hair falls out all the time.
Yeah,
like I don't think it actually it's like static clean to the figure.
Mm-hmm.
So if Anakin's like front head started to go bald, he had the mullet.
Yeah, Aussie style.
That would all like Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder. Tom Cruise.
Wow.
With the giant hands and the
Oh my god.
that was
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, that would. I'm just saying it would be interesting. But Quan says I want 2 Dewbacks.
You want 2 backs?
I would get 2. I would get 2.
They're big boys.
Yeah. Now,
You're back.
well,
Yeah.
I don't have. I guess mine are on the way. The clone vehicles.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
the speeders. Yep. There was a typhoon in Hong Kong, so I assume your shipment was probably delayed too.
Yeah.
Both of those. I'm going to do them in a joint video. I think. I don't think they
too damn
need
big.
2 separate videos. To be honest.
I think that's a good call. To be fair, I'm probably just like everybody else. If they had sold the troopers separately, I would have bought them.
Yes,
me
too. Yeah.
But Hot Toys doing Hot Toys things. So I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Tremble says to be. I'm not really. I'm curious if that armor on display is a 2.0. I'm just saying, just due to the pose they went with, she didn't seem to have a jetpack.
I think she does. I saw a little something back there. A little something.
I don't know. The helmet looked more metallic. It could be a die cast.
Yeah, the chest plate too looked more metallic this time.
Could be.
I'm scrolling through the pics to see if I can see. Oh no, this is not armor. Hold on.
Where is Peter Advanced Suit 2.0? When is that 2.0 coming, y'all? I would
Q3. Apparently,
Q2 Advanced Suit. Though, yeah. It's not up for order yet.
Apparently, according to in Hong Kong, you could order it last week,
Mm.
and I had someone there ask the staff, "Is this going to be at ACGHK?" Which they said no, but they said it will be this year, Q3, which is anywhere up to September, right? I think.
Yeah.
It's anywhere up to September. So
Wow, that's soon.
September, I suppose. Yeah.
Wow.
It's still a toy. It's a toy fair. Toy fair guy.
Mark says, I haven't had the energy to join California live streams lately. Their Christmas giveaway was a mess due to the fact they were never revealed that you had to email them for a list until the last minute. I don't know what that
Email
means.
them.
I don't know what that means, but welcome to the stream. I'm glad you can join.
Hello there.
Do you think he'll do a quarter scale trooper? No. I
think
hope so.
they're shying away from quarter scale. We haven't seen a quarter scale announcement since the Iron Man Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Was it 4 with Gantry?
Yeah, 4 with Gantry. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's
I'm
been a
excited
couple of
about it.
years.
Yeah.
I actually sold all my quarter scales.
I don't blame. They take up a lot of room. I've got Vader and Mando. I skipped the Fett because I have 2 quarter scale Fett statues already. I didn't need another one, so I just I'm not messing with that. And I'm sure it's amazing, but
it is very good. But even after I reviewed it, I was like, okay, that was my deciding moment because I had all of my quarter scales up until then. I was like, look, this is not a line. This is just one random guy at a time. Mm-hmm. I'm all about lines. That's my collecting journey. Is I want to put together a full collection of those characters from that show, whatever. And I can't do that in quarter scale. I can only do that in 6 scale. Right. So anything not 6 scale, I sold it. Everything. I sold my statues. I sold my smaller scale stuff. I just kept 6 scale. And I'm honestly really happy I did that. Also, I got rid of a lot of spares that I had. So, helped me prepare for the little one coming. I could buy all the prams and cribs and whatnot. And it cleared out so much space. So I'm really happy that I did that, honestly.
Yeah. It's good to have a purge every now and again.
It's the first time I've ever done that after, I think, 6 years of collecting. It's the first time I've finally done it. It was a challenge getting to all the boxes for everything.
Yeah, well, it's a challenge selling things because you're like, okay, number one, do I have all the pieces? That'd be one thing.
Yes, that too.
I mean, especially if, like all the spider. Like I packed up, I don't know how many spider people because I know there's 50 of them coming from the new game. So
for sure.
I was like, So I'm like, okay, well, they all have the same webs, so that's easy. That's
of course.
But they, I'm missing like 2 accessories on this one and this. I'm like, I'm not even looking for it. Like I'll just discount it, sell it. I don't care. Accessories are a thing, and that's
accessories are a pain in ass to find. I had one where I don't have any more 6 501st troopers. I culled it down to 3, so I just have 1 of each now.
Yeah,
but I put all of their hands and all of their accessories in the same
thing.
Oh my god! So I was like, okay, so you get a trigger finger hand, and then I had like 2 of the right, left, but like no. Oh my god! It was just it was a challenge.
I got them in a big bin, and I've just got all the weapons and all the like whatever, man. It's just now I do have all the 501st hands together, and I have like Coruscant hands over here because they're different, But
of course, but all the samees, you got to keep them together.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. And storing accessories is. I bought on Facebook Marketplace locally. I bought a 6 foot wide by 3 foot deep chest. It's got like 12 drawers in it. I mean, it's freaking deep, and that's where all my accessories are on. And I just got it's huge.
I'll show you how I do it. I got these guys.
Uh-huh.
So I just label more, and you can take out the little dividers, so you can have bigger ones like the flamethrower from Cad Bane fits in there perfectly. Yep. So everyone always asks how we store stuff in boxes. This is how I do accessories. So Ryan has his.
It's a challenge. There's no good way to do it. It's just whatever works for you. For a while, I just threw everything in a little Ziploc bag, labeled it, and said, "Here you go."
I still do that sometimes with the bigger stuff. Yeah,
it's easier, man. I've got 5 sets of flipping hands and accessories on my table right now. And I'm just like,
I got this head sculpts and mostly head sculpts actually sitting up. Like I got this for the comic Iron Man. I got this comic style Tony Stark head before they announced that one. So now I guess I don't need this comic style Iron Man head. But it
No,
was
you're
really
ahead of the
cheap,
game.
so-
You got yours years early.
Pun intended. I was ahead of the game. You, sir, are on fire today.
True story. Well, there's a lot of stuff going on. We've got day 2, 3. I guess they're doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we got 3 more days of this. I don't know what's going on. To be honest with you, the only thing I'm really looking forward to for SDCC for this week is I'm looking for some cool artwork. That's what I'm looking for. I'm scouring the interwebs for some cool artwork. So if you guys see some cool Star Wars artwork, please send it to me. And I'm not talking about little piece. I want like
Big.
I want big artwork. Eric Tan, Tan, is one of my favorite Star Wars artists, and I keep missing his stuff. Matt Ferguson does some good stuff, and Chris Valentine. By the way, Chris Valentine, how are you doing? He's an artist, and he just put up 2 new prints. Sideshow's got them on their site now of R2, and then one of them's a 3PO. They're beautiful, and I'll probably end up with those. But I have he did a Rogue One print, which I have still to get framed. But anyways, art prints, and you don't have you don't collect art, but
I get some. There's an Aussie artist called Jackson Caspers. It's Caspers and then a Z. So I don't know how to quite say his name. But his art is awesome. It's really, really good. And every time Ryan Kirkwood comes down from Hong Kong, he was just here, and there's a con on, he literally runs straight to Jackson's booth and buys like 5 of his art prints. They're really, really nice. Yeah, I do have quite a few of his prints, actually. Some of them are limited. And there was this one guy also who did these holographic art prints for Dragon Ball Z that had like the hair be metallic. I don't know how he did it, but it's incredible. So I saw that, and even though I don't have any wall space, I was like, you know what? I need those. They're limited edition. They're holographic. Absolutely beautiful.
This is going Super Saiyan 3 or whatever.
So yeah, Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Although there was this, they were experimenting with some cool stuff in the art print world. There was a lenticular holographic art print of Dragon Ball with all of the different forms. As you shift your head, he goes from like Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3. I'd never seen anything like that, and it was crazy. I needed it.
Well, that sounds pretty good. I like Dragon Ball, so I'm in.
Yeah, there you go.
I've seen them. I've seen all the hours of screaming, and you know the.
You need to watch the shortened version, I think.
No, the heavy gravity training and the whole. That's
right. There you go. Oh my God, Tremble Dust. Yeah, that one. I really want to see that Batman in person. I really want to see it in person.
Which one is that?
The Batman, the gray and blue monstrosity.
Oh, yeah. The Batfleck.
Yeah. No, the Christian Bale one.
The blue, the repaint. Yeah,
that one. The X19.5.
I don't want that. Yeah, because they didn't even make it the new one. They made it the old repaint. I want to see. Wow. I want the D100 Iron Man. I want that.
That thing looks sick. I'm not gonna lie. That thing looks really, really cool.
I thought it'd be released by now, but
yeah, because D100 is this year, friends. So wait till next year. It's not D100 anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. DX 19.5 is true. Correct. Hours of screaming, so true. I know. Yeah,
it's true. It is true. Can't deny.
Awesome, good stuff, guys. Well, we're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna let Justin go. I'm sure he's got 900 videos to make, and I got videos to make. Are you behind on videos? I am.
I'm always behind, Ryan.
Yeah. Okay.
I got too many. I have to do that Kingpin that you just put up today, and something that you reviewed like a million years ago. Pure Arts just sent me their Cyberpunk bundle.
Oh wow!
So that was
be careful with that. It's fragile.
Oh really? Fragile? Okay, I will be careful.
Yeah, just be fragile. The bike is awesome.
Okay, I got to be careful with that.
But the figures themselves, they're fragile.
Oh, did you break something?
No.
Okay.
I could have because but that has been a while. Well, good job for them. I've got the Kingpin is okay if you missed out on the first one. That was a challenge. If you haven't tried to put on that overcoat yet, that
big body, huh?
That was tough.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying. It's a white suit and
I know. I have just finally crack the code of shooting white figures on a white background. It took me years to figure that thing out.
It's a
And
challenge.
finally, I've done it, and I'm so happy with the fact that I was able to do that. I didn't know why it took me so long, but finally, get the perfect edged light. You can see the full figure on the white background. Although I haven't tried pure stark white like a stormtrooper or this Kingpin, so that's going to be a real test. So
You can do it. I have no doubt. No doubt you can do it. But we're going to jump out of here. Just thanks for jumping, man.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
We'll do this again. But it's going to be a fun week. Everybody get your pre-orders in. Buy all your stuff from wherever you want to buy it. Let me say this. I don't give a shit where you buy things.
Me neither. Let me just say that. I don't care either. Please.
I don't
buy
care
from wherever you like.
If you buy them. If you don't, I don't care. If you want to share what you bought, I'm all for that. That's cool. That's what we're for. Outside of that, I don't care. So
yeah.
But we're out of here, guys. Y'all have a good one. We'll see you later on.